Feel the faucet, let's get it. Woo!
Woo! Yeah. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. Wanna drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, it's back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, it's back to riches.
It's R2R, it's R2R, it's wrecked the riches. I'm feeling wrecked. What's going on? Happy Saturday, everybody. Hopefully you had a great Friday night, Valentine's Day, Valentine's night as well. We didn't live stream yesterday. We didn't do a members only live stream last night, but we're doing a live stream today. So that means a members only live stream tonight at 8 p.m. PST time, around that time. Unless there's a UFC fight, it might be a little bit later. I don't know. Is there one? Is there boxing? Then we might have to do it a little later or in the morning Sunday. We'll see. Don't forget to pound the like button, drop a comment. Just remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm for damn sure not a professional. Okay, if you come here for any type of investment advice or inspiration, you're an idiot. Don't ever allow an influence on any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to social media. When it comes to cryptocurrency, because you could lose it all. All right. Shout out to Aaron B in the house. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Thank you for being here. We're going to talk about the Pulsechain head and shoulders pattern. You know, it's commencing. You know, I still feel like there could be some. We could invalidate that. You know, Richard would have to invalidate that. The people ain't doing. They just let it happen. We'll get into that. Yo. Guess who? What's up? Thank you for being a member. Appreciate you, brother. Let me pull myself off the screen here. My little audio box there, so we get a full screen. Hey man. And you know what? I want the prices to come back up, okay? Because we need to get Jerome back in the house. I need a little bit of Jerome right now. Nah, not even Jerome. Usually we bring out Jerome when the prices are up, but damn, I just need him for some motivation.
I think you're wrong in the house. Watch your mouth without a doubt. Jumping on top.
You know, I miss Jerome. When the price is up, we bring Jerome. We're making her coffee. We're doing the dance in the middle of the kitchen. We're getting it on like it's Donkey Kong. We're doing the most in the coast. We're doing the boogie bop. But it's just been, you know, some pumps and dumps. And Richard's done a lot of things. But yesterday we had a quick little meme like run, and I made some gains, and then it was just over with. You know, I was on my Carlton like. I was like, I was hitting it. You know, I had already made some gains on Mitchie. Then I found that Mitchie wasn't the dog's name. It was Puppers. I saw Puppers confirmed by Richard Hart from a tweet a while back, maybe like 2 years back. And it was on and popping. And then, you know, player versus player in the meme space. Listen, in the meme token space, like where it's the most volume is Ethereum originally. Now it's all on Solana. So meme token player versus player action, you know, it can sustain for a day or so, go up to $200, $300 million market cap in a blink of an eye on those blockchains. But on Pulsechain, The volume is nowhere near that, right? But we've been seeing some volume we've never seen before, but it's like it's itty bitty compared to everything else. So our tops are not 200, $300 million on pop and market caps on fire meme tokens. They're like 1 to 2 million, right? On Solana, a founder's, dog would be a $200 market cap. We saw broccoli go up to 100 million plus for somebody that wasn't related to CZ. They made the broccoli token because he announced his dog's name was broccoli. Went to what I saw it go to 160 million market cap. So our player versus player is a very small place, right? And the fact of the matter is, there is a lot of influencers that are like, hey, I got like all these calls on PDI and USDT and all that. That's great. The Atropo ecosystem was like 2 years ago. Okay. I can't sit here from 2 years ago and call some of the biggest plays I've done, right? Like I can go, if I want to really dig deep in my bag of tricks, I can go all the way down to when I was telling people to buy Solana at $2. I was on YouTube 2016 telling you to buy Ethereum at $7, Bitcoin at $250, right? That's the past. People are like, what could you do for me today? Right? It's not what you did for me 2 years ago, 1 year ago. What can you do for me today? And I'm starting to feel like the meme tokens are like quick money. It's good, right? It's good. It's giving us like something to do, but we are essentially in a position where the entire ecosystem, the community on Pulsechain has been cannibalizing itself. And now we're player versus player with our money, the degens. So they say the degens run the chain. Well, the degens can ruin the chain too. I can tell you that right now. Meme tokens are different. Meme tokens need extreme volume and they need extreme player versus player action and huge market caps. Puppers went to like close to 2 million. Mitchie, that one was over 2 million. And then it dies off. That's normal for a meme token. And right now, Pump Tires is pumping out the memes, but they're quick hit it and quit it, right? And right now, we just like on Pulsechain, we've been so down in the dumps. We want like the for sure action, like people want the core tokens. Like, all right, man, like these memes are cool, great. The homie got it, I didn't get it. And that's the meme space. He got it, my neighbor got it, the mailman got it, grandma got it, but I didn't get it. That's crypto. But when it's such a small little bit itty bitty environment, and there's not a whole lot of people that can eat on a $2 million market cap when the liquidity is below $150,000. On Solana, on Binance, you'll see LPs as high as $2, $3, $4 million. We can pull that up right now. Let's go take a look at broccoli, which has dipped 50%, which is entirely normal for a meme token, right? We just looked at a meme token. We were looking at puppers. It's down 50%, whatever. It's $500,000 market cap. Well, CZ dog token, broccoli, it's down 50%, but it's got $5.5 million worth of liquidity. It's got $77.5 million market cap. A lot of people ate. There's a lot of food at the table. There's a lot of food. There wasn't scraps. There's a lot of food. And there was a lot of hype and a lot of volume. The 24-hour volume is 113.6 million. If we want to jump back over to Pulsechain, we're not experiencing that, but it's like something for us. 1.9 million. Okay. And, we're not in the same environment. So when we play versus player, it's not like on Solana. It's not like on ETH. It's not like even on Binance Smart Chain. It's kind of like not even neck and neck with base. It's a very, very small market. So, the most money that could be made, I'll be honest with you, is probably if you're an influencer. If I want to come on here and start calling memes, all I have to do is get in them before you guys do, load my bags, ultra shield it, go on camera, talk about it, tweet about it for days, get everybody hyped, call myself the marketer, and then I can make a lot of gains. I've been there, done that before in different cycles. Now I'm kind of like, okay, I think what I'm seeing is like just a time where we have the entire ecosystem that's bleeding out. So in order for us to have a big meme run, we're going to need the head and shoulders, right, pattern to be invalidated. But so far it's like it's all like it's Donkey Kong, and I hate looking at it. I'll take a look at I think it was Soda Chronicles, right? I go on his Twitter often. I'll go look at different calls, and for months he's been like spot on, right? But there comes a time where you're like, bro, I don't want you to be right anymore. I don't want any more dips, fool. Like this got to stop. But we'll take a look at 19 hours ago. He put up, a price target here. He called the other day for $1.16 ink was coming. Within a few hours, Richard Hart posted that the emissions got cut by 10x. So it just went straight from his call like 2 hours later to bing, it shot up, right? And everyone's like, you were wrong, bro. You're wrong, bro. And like, of course, in that moment, in the upcoming days, when they got an extra 10x and went to a 20x haircut, it was looking like, damn, you were real wrong, bro. But who could have anticipated that, right? And I think if you look at the charts and where he draws, because he's like a what I would call he follows the wicks, okay? And I see wicks, I'm aware of them, and I know most of the times they got to get filled, right? But a lot of times things can invalidate those wicks. So he is just a strong believer that when a wick happens, it's gotta get filled. It's gotta happen. And it shows that even after the 20x cut, right? Even though Soda called for the $1.16, and that just so happened to be at the same exact time, everything that he has called has been like entirely right. I told this one day, I was like, bro, this is my logo. This is not my logo. This is my thumbnail from like a video from a year ago. But he used it. So like, hey man, thank you. Maybe you thought it was cool. So this was February the 6th, where Ink got its first 10x, cut. He was saying it's going to 116. It's only 15 cents less, right? Which he would have called the bottom. What if we hop over to see what happened, right? On that exact day, who would have known that Richard would have done that? But what tells you is like the price was just manipulated based off the news. Like, okay, boom. He makes the call here, it jumps here, now it's here. But like it's just a magnet to where it wants to go before it bounces up, right? And I've been in denial the past few days. I'm just like, hey man, like I got this guy's got to be wrong at some point. But like the charts are, the laws of attraction. People are attracted to these wicks. People know about them, right? Like in Pulsechain, I can show you here my entry. All right, even though this looks good, I'm like, hey, I found the wick down here. I'll wait for 4 zeros and a 2387. Unless something gets unless they invalidate the head and shoulders, like on Hex, and that's going on Pulsechain, like this here brings us down to 2 zeros and an 8. You can see it's clear as day. It could even go lower. This like it's wick down lower. What would we were supposed to stay up here? Now it's going down. So now we've had another additional cut on emissions. Richard Hart's trying to drain liquidity off of these farms so that the volatility, either north or south, could shoot the price up quick and bring it down quick. And there's a lot of reasons you can speculate as to why that could happen. Yeah, dog. What up, El Macho in the house? Thank you for being here. Good morning, my brother. From the same mother, I would have to say. That's how close you are to me. So I appreciate you being here. Obviously, we're not the same mom. Apologize, but you know what I mean. Hex at this point, filling in these wicks, big damn good price to get back into. When I started buying it a few months back, and it was 2 zeros and a 3 and 4. I think it was like 2 zeros and a 4. Several months back, I was like really happy to buy that. But at this point, it's been months. I wouldn't be like too thrilled. It'd be nice to catch it, but like I'm holding bags, so I'd have to DCA again, and it's just like never a good feeling, right? So I don't think we're in a meme token environment. We're like a stable token environment. Like I want to just hold stable and wait for those dips would be the smartest thing. Patience pays off, PPO, right? But the side of me that says like, will Richard Hart really let this continue to go down? The answer would probably be, yeah, he has before. But my brain is also saying, like, why would, and this is the trick to everything here. Why would he do all these things, make liquidity thin, purposely with the emissions, um, not sacrifice, but get the OA addresses to willingly stake all their hex for 15 years, like 90% on Pulse and PulseX is staked, so scarcity's there. But here's the kicker for me, and I've only talked about this with like one other individual on Telegram. I won't say who you are, but you know who you are if you're watching. And the question of like, why is this happening? Okay, so I see everything bleeding out, right? It's hitting its pattern. Head and Shoulders wasn't invalidated yet at this point. It's heading on down. Okay, we're bleeding out, and it is what it is. But for some mother effing reason, right? One of my favorite holdings too right now is Most Token is sustaining its price point. Okay, it's this token here based off of TA technical analysis. All the chart people will say it's going to go down, and I'm starting to get it here like it should. It should have already been en route to there on Super Bowl Sunday. It was supposed to do that. It was heading there. It was heading there, bro. Like it was heading there. And I don't know. I've been watching all these wallets come and just buy it up, buy it up. It's just like these benevolent beings, bots and wallets that just know to come, let it drop a little bit, and then just support it, right? There's like a guardian angel watching over Most Wanted token while it's like the rest of the market is playing out. It probably will hit its targets and go low to the lows. But the trick here, I think, like the ace card in Richard Hart's deck has to do with Most. Something's going on here where he's like the rest, everything else, outside of like the SAC funds, like let's say the SAC funds were in profit right now for whatever reason. Then for sure, right? He has capital to offset and battle the sellers. At this point, you have a bunch of money that's sacrificed for Pulse and Pulsechain, and they will keep selling. It's a lot of sell pressure. And I don't know if he would be able to with the SAC funds or would be willing to come and save and invalidate the pattern that's formed as far as the Head and Shoulders, right? With Most Token, it reminds me of Hex 2019 Hex, right? Where he painted the chart like if he was Picasso, right? Like he was the person who just was the only one buying it and painted it picture perfect, where he just put it just up and to the right. And it's a thing of beauty if you look at the hex chart from the beginning of time, where it just has its 65, 55, 65% dips, goes down, goes up, and to the right. It has all these retracements all the way up. And even from the hex bottom, I think at these prices on eHex, we're probably like 100x still above water from where it was. And he did that because most of the supply was staked at the time. He had the OA address on most of the supply. So with Most Token, he has 79% of the supply. The rest is peanut positions, right? There could be multiple wallets of even his that are being benevolent and holding this price up. It just seems it's just weird. This, especially the activity with this wallet right here. I don't know, man. It keeps buying and selling and stacking just to keep it where it's at. Like it just is. I can't get over staring at what's going on there, and I'm like, what's the play behind it, right? So he can easily control Most, just like he did Hex in the early days. That's why it did a 10,000x. This wasn't because all of you guys got your money and we're like, we're gonna pump it and buy it. He did that. He did that for you. He did that for me. He did that for all of us. And the only token that's in close relationship to the what he can do with the supply control and the kind of money he has on the side with wallets and doesn't need the SAC funds, it's easy for him. It'd be real easy for him to manipulate the price, to keep it where it's at and then shoot it up when he wants. It's like a ticking time bomb. And I don't know when that time bomb is going to explode and when it's just going to burst. I feel like it's coming. Most wanted plays a much bigger role in the entire ecosystem than I think that most of us understand, right? Because there's no reason for this token to be at this price. It should have bled out another 25 to 45 to 50%. It should have, and it's not. And there is benevolent wallets that are supporting it. Why? It could be the secret weapon. I just, something's up. Sup, D-Gens, are we buying the dip or what? Last flush before moon. Hope you made your gains on Damp and Dumb on Pulsechain yesterday. Fartcoin looks juicy. We'll take a look at those in a minute. But I feel like something's going on here. Right? And I don't know if it's going to be to bring new users, bring attention, because he takes a meme token to new heights. I think he's given us enough time with pump tires to go, hey, launch your own memes. Let's see what you can do. But nothing has gone above and beyond, right? We've seen $1 million, $2 million market caps. We haven't seen the 10, 20, $50 million market caps. There's not the volume here. There's not the participation here. So in order to turn heads, this could be the play. Along with Pump, that represents pump tires, along with Trump as well, would be good marketing strategies. But even these two have been left to just kind of correct further, right? Pump is gone down further. Trump has gone down way more. Most should have too, but it's not. It's absolutely not. And you got to watch the wallets to come in and do the activity where it just pumps it back up, goes down, pumps it back up. Just steady, right? And there is no positive sentiment in this market right now. Like, we can go and look, like, I've been saying this for a long time. There's so many people on Twitter that are like, Pulsechain's going to the moon. You can see like 90% bull posting across the board on Twitter, but everybody's dumping. Where does this make any sense, right? Let's look at the SAC funds, minus 186 million. What's the price of Ethereum right now? Ethereum's not doing too bad. A little bit under 2,700. A little bit under 2,700. Not too bad. I like it there. I like it there. I mean, I don't want it to go down, but I like it chilling there, better than going further down. But I like the price just chilling right there. Love for it to be $4,000, but what are we gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Let's look in the pump tires and see how much more it's burned, if anything, because people are using it still. See how much more it's burned. We're at 7.66 billion. 7.7 billion pulse has been burned. That's a beautiful thing. Inc. had that jump yesterday because of the third cut, right? The Fed chairman, Richard Hart, cut the rate. It was down to $2.50, jumped up to $3.17. Boom, almost back down to where it was. All of this going on. And you telling me that there's not a possibility that we can invalidate the patterns that are happening? I think there's still a chance, but I hope not. I hope that, I hope it does. I hope we don't continue to go down. Let's take a look at PDI. I drew the line here based off of wick. I mean, you could draw it down to here too. It's the PDI bottom. Looks like it's bounced off this bottom I have here twice so far. So what's going on with the PDI narrative, guys? Let me bring it up on Twitter. Who wants your PDI narratives, right? And you go and you just check them out on Twitter. You can see like the top influencers. One of the guys was a top influencer. It looks like he flipped on Maria. He's talking mad trash. Coexistence Steven. He's really been like upset. PDI candle open and close below 1 cent. 005, 008 looking imminent. Stable LP, stable pool growing. All liquidity from a tropo flowing through it. To PTI into its stables. This is not bearish. This is bullish. Oh, he changed. He changed. He probably got smacked up by the people. They're like, hey, you better get in check, bro. You got to be bullish posting about PTI, homie. Let's see. I want to see if 9 iron. Oh, here we go. This dude right here, PTI Maxi. He's one of them. They get some like all the evidence together on the possibilities of a PDI stable token. Let's see. Not too much. I don't think 9 iron's been tweeting about it. It's kind of slowed. I don't know. Maria said February we would hit $1. So if it doesn't happen, or everyone's like she's cooked. RH hyper burning Pulsechain with pump tires is probably that R2R. Yeah, he's burning tokens. He's doing everything I think he knows he needs to do for the future of the platform for when the time is right. You know, what are your thoughts on Maven X tokens? Somewhat connected to PGGC. I like those tokens. I own Maven X. I like the stock, right? But like the stock. I like UFO better. Most charts look like the 2017 BTC bull run. If history rhymes, most should go lower. That's what I was thinking. PDI is prettiest chart in crypto. PDI going to 8 cents soon. Let's pull up the PDI chart that we have here, and you got to look at it. You know, this bad boy. I mean, come on. Look what it's accomplished over time. You got to zoom out, right? Like you can't look in a smaller time frame. You have to zoom out. This is probably as pretty as it gets, right? Remember, I was just talking about a painted chart from RH with Hex from the beginning of time. 10x after 10x on PDI, no cap, right? You see, this doesn't get any better than this. And in these moments, you see that are happening here. This is all panic and like, oh my God, it's never gonna pay. It's a false. No, sell your PDI. Then, it just keeps working. We're bullish again. Yeah, we're going at $1. What's happening? And it's just like such a small area to be so concerned, right? Just look at the very beginning of time when it's done. And it's likely that we're just in a spot where it's going to trend down for a minute and then create its next move up. And it's going to be past a new all-time high of 3 cents. So you can imagine if it makes a new all-time high wherever it goes, 4.5, 5.5 cents, 6 cents, it creates another double. It's going to be a perfect painted chart. Like you could have not wished for anything else better, right? No chart just goes zoom, right? This is pretty. Okay, that's sexy. That's sexy. I'm macho. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks until what? Until PDI goes up again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's see when it hit its top here in December the 2nd. So 60 days. We're about 60 days since that top. Plus, since it's been correcting, I feel like it hits the bottom here. If it bounces, it starts to go back up. Right? It could go lower, obviously. I'm not a TE guy, but I just, drawing a line from the wick there, doing as best as I can. Seems to be doing all right, bouncing from that. We could be working on our next leg up for the next couple weeks, seeing the 4 cent range in no time, going from PDI excitement to PDI like back to we're going to $1. James is starting to run again. Oh, the Atropa dev. Next run up by June, July. If you're on log, that chart I estimated by the end of the year, we peg. So if that's the case, heading into March, everyone says the altcoin market starts in this month. This month heading into March could be a big month where the excitement's going to be here, guys. Like if we hit to 5 cents, that's halfway to 10 cents. That's going to be like FOMO on top of FOMO on top of FOMO. And especially from here, it's interesting because 5 cents is only 2 cents above the all-time high, but 5 cents from here is a 5x, right? Based off purchasing the dip. And that's what the Hex chart did, 65, 75% dips all the way from the beginning of time. I wonder if Dex Screener has the 5-year chart for Hex. Let me click here, take a look. 5 years, log it. Does it go that far out? Oh, it goes to 2023. Dex Screener, you're awful. Maybe we can go bring it up on CoinMarketCap and just look at the. It's not going to be like a chart that we can look at here. Let me see if I can pull it up over there. And yeah, I'm going to pull it up over on CoinMarketCap and see if it has it from like the beginning of time. It has it all the way to. When is this? January? Oh no, it brings up the price. December 2019. 3 zeros and a 17. But look at this. On the way, look at these dips, man. You get here to two zeros and a 6. You get a 50% haircut. You're below 50% haircut from that top. You're back, not even to all-time high. You're dipping again. 2 zeros and a 28. Another 50% haircut from here. And you work your way up. You're at a penny. You go back down to 2 zeros and a 4. Another 50% haircut. Boom, you're back to a penny. You're not. You're there. Then you start to climb up. And you hit your peak, right? Bull market. Work your way down all the way to where we're at today. It's interesting to see, the dips in crypto and how they get chewed up over time. But like, they're meant to sell out people the weak hands, right? Because you can't go to new levels without those 50% corrections. They're very hard to stomach, really are. R8's taking everyone's attention of Big WBTC PDI with pump tires. Yeah, people will definitely stop, paying attention to these tokens with memes. He knows that. Need BTC dominance to dip under 60 for alt season to kick off. Let's go see BTC dominance right now. BTC dominance is 59.9. Wow, Amacho, we're right there. It's under 60%. So maybe altcoin season is on the verge of happening based off of that. But we're at 59.9. Traded what was left of my Hex into PDI last year after I got scammed again. I'm still up. There you go. Sucks, man, but glad you're still up. Cheats will be cheats. RH is playing for the ETH bull run. Too scared to sell PDI into the pegging to get 1 mil PDI on the next wave. You're looking at 50 to 100K, 5 to 10 cents. Wow. Yeah, I think the next leg up does take us to 5 cents. I think we go to 5. I think we go to 5 cents. Get close to 10, correct back down to like 3.5, 4, and then work our way back up. I just bought more Pulsechain. Not sure it'll be back down here for long. Oh, it could be. Yeah, look at BTC dominance right now, 59.9. So technically, that should just be taking a swing in the markets where altcoins will start to reverse, start to pump. Bitcoin dominance is dropping exactly where you said it should be. There's even Ethereum dominance at 10%. Insane. I remember looking once upon a time. Look at this market cap. Overall market cap, 3.2 trillion. So if I look at the chart when I got into crypto, right? I bought into crypto here. And I remember this too. I was 2014-ish, 2015-ish. And the overall market cap was 3.98 billion. It's 3.22 trillion now. And I remember thinking, like, one day the crypto market cap's going to be $1 trillion. And people were like, you're effing nuts, bro. What do you mean? Well, Bitcoin at this time was much lower, of course. It was in the hundreds of dollars. And then I remember getting excited. I was going into my first bull run, right? I was in my first bull run, and then you hit the top and it corrected. And I was like, we're gonna get there. It was $828 billion market cap, close to 1 trillion, and then no cigar. So I was like, one day, and then it keeps getting lower, but then here we go. Right? You feel like we're almost there, then you lose hope, comes back. And then I learned that I was in my first cycle in a bear market heading to the next. And then it peaked out 2.62 trillion, went down below a 1 trillion again. Now we're where we're at, 3.24 trillion. So the peak of this bull market could be like a $4.5-5 trillion market, and then correct back down, probably below 2 trillion, the next bear market. We'll see. Literally burned all its supply and it's mooning. What did? Pulsechain? You buy any of the broccoli token? Yeah, I did, but now I'm out. And then I bought Brownie and got wrecked. I put like $800 in Brownie. He announced the name, turned to $32 in like 5 minutes. It was one of my greatest trades. I was like, what in the F just happened? I thought I was being smart and front running, and like I totally just went about it the degen like gambling, like think I'm smart move. And I was like, wrecked. I don't think so, bro. You're not correct. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 and do not pass go. You are wrecked. Anyways, where are we at? What else do we have to look at on here? I'm just telling. Keep an eye on this most token. I think this is going to take off while Pulsechain's in the red, and you're going to get a crazy ratio. I think it's going to be like a 3,000 like per token ratio, and it's going to take off. You're going to make a lot of pulse if you're in this. I just have a hunch. I have a feeling. Look at Teddy Bear. We talked about Teddy Bear. B-Root's over there pushing this hard. Like, if you've watched B-Roots lately, I'm like, bro, like you really coping about most token. Like, he's having a hard time digesting that live on camera, like trying to hide it. Still thinks Bear is going to be the number one meme token. Like, no, it can't be. Richard Hart is going to take that position with most token, pump token. You might get third over Trump or be fourth, but that, like I said, that's okay. As long as most is in the game and where it's at, when most takes off again, Teddy Bear's in trouble. Teddy Bear's in big trouble. And I remember watching him because I watch B-Roots, I like him and all that. And he was like, Teddy Bear doesn't like to be below 50 for very long. So it's going to have to get used to it because now it's below 30, right? And that adjustment I've been telling people you got to make because there's not a lot of money in Pulsechain. So the rotations are rather hard. So while people go to most and any new meme that comes out the top, Teddy's going to take a hit. The ones that are not going to take the big hits are going to be the ones that we have reflections on that have been doing good for a while and people don't want to sell it. And that's PTGC and UFO, right? You don't want to take a 6% and pay 7% slippage to go chase a meme, right? You could sit in these pretty LP, whatever, collect your rewards. That's what, people are doing. Dollar cost averaging. They love UFO in the ratio. But like Teddy doesn't have a slippage. Oh, let's go to Shrey's token. What in the world, bro? The one meme. Wow. That is nuts. Wow. Paired the bottom to a tropo. Did everyone forgive Vitalik for his crazy tweet? Keep an eye on dumb money ecosystem tokens going parabolic. Most is bullish. Beach Roots drinking that sauce. Yeah, he's sad. Teddy Bear's going to be sitting at the bottom. Wow, Shrey, what's going on here, bro? Like, yeah, Valentine's Day. You guys just set off. Yeah, Valentine's Day was the day to get in yesterday. Look at this here, and woo, see ya. Now, this token is kicking the market cap of puppers right now. The one you heard this token live. Straight told me to look at this last week, and it's done nothing but bring you gains. So I bought it. I'm still sitting in it. Just gonna let it ride. Let it ride. Maybe it hits 5-10 mil. Like, this is a good gradual. Like, no one's talking about it. No, there's no influencer that are pushing it. If you've watched me live, compliments to Shrey. He talked about it and looked it up, and everyone that got in's been up. But I'm not on the top of the mountain shilling it or anything. I'll let the organic growth happen with this one, and let the other influence find it later. And it's just been doing its thing. So you're gonna see it coming around the mountain. Some people are gonna be pretty like, what the hell did this come from? Facts, bro. Check out Dumb and Damp. We need to send it higher. Okay, let me pull up. See this fool right here. Shrey's got some plays, so we got to look at the other ones, right? Is it this one right here? He said Dump and Damp. So is this the one here? Just verify. I got some Dump and Damp yesterday. It looks interesting. He says Outer Ring. My man at Psycho. Is this the one right here? Dump with the $206 of liquidity? I just got to get him to verify. Give me the contract address. Give me the contract address, bro. Give me that. Come on. I'll pull out the ledger right now and put a little something on it. Let's see. I'm waiting for him to confirm if this is the one, or he can drop the contract address. Let's see. Is this the one, Shrey? Could you confirm? Do we have the token that you're referring to? Let's see. No, Dump is dumb. What? So it's dumb token? What in the world? Oh, dumb money. This is it? Okay. I'm gonna buy a little bit of this. I'm gonna buy a little bit of this right now. Not Dump, it's Dumb. No. This one right here, Dumb Money, right? Yeah, Dumb Money. All right, let me go on Pulsechain. Buy some real quick. Shrey makes a call, I gotta buy it. He's full nails them all the time. He's got that magic touch. So we already know what he's capable of doing. We saw live last week. That was about like $70 of it. It's got, what's the slippage for this one, guys? Does it have like a tax? Is it a tax token? What's the slippage? Just need the slippage for this. Let's see. 8D. Okay, he confirmed. Do I need to pay like a 6% sales tax or something like that? Or I already put it at 3 and wouldn't let me buy it. So maybe it has a 6% and I need to pay 7 like PTGC. Oh, yeah, that worked. So 7% of the slippage. I can buy some now. Oh, I appreciate that. It's a 6% tax. Okay. Well, let me make some room in the wallet. And let me get like let's see. Get like 500, get like $400 in each one. Sell a little bit of something for that. I'm just making a purchase right now while we're live on camera. So there's Dumb token, right? I got that one. So let me watch list this one. All right. And I'm going to put a little bit more into that. What's the other one, Full? You said dumb about full send. About the full send, 7 to 8% reflection token. You said there's one more token. There's another one? Okay, he showed it right here. This is the other token. What's the name of this token? What's the name of this token here? So I can pull it up. I might have to go on the stream to get that out of the chat. Let me go into the YouTube stream real quick. Get that out. Man, everyone's got RSV, so like my cough is getting bad. Oh, it doesn't show contract addresses on YouTube. Send it to me in Telegram and I'll pull it up because I don't know the name of the second one. The other one's called Damp. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna buy some more dumb. All right. Get me some more of that dumb token. And you said the other one, come on, Pulsechain, the other one. And you said the other one was called Damp. Okay. Let me pull that up real quick. You saw it here first. Oh, snap. It's like an amplifier of the other one. Okay. Watch list. This one, does it match? He said C ends in C3. No, I don't know if this is it. Ends in 7DF. This one doesn't end in 7DF. So I don't know if I have the right one. Let me see. Enjoy the gains. I can't copy that one. Unless you send it to me in let's see. 7DF. Did somebody copy your token? I don't see it. Oh, this one right here? This one. What? I'm tripping. That's it. This one right here. In contingents. 7DF. I don't know if I got the right one. Shrey, you got to hit me with the address and Telegram real quick if you can, please. Because I went to Damp. It's just not matching the address you gave me. Because I see this one right here. Right? I see this one right here. All right. Appreciate you. He'd hit me up. All right. Oh, say thanks, dog. All right. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. This is the right one. All right. So do I got the right token on the other one? I just want to make sure. All right. I'm going to buy some of this one too then. And is there a sales tax on this one too, I'm assuming? Oh, damn. Really would spike up the price. Okay. Whatever. I don't think there's a sale tax. Oh, yeah, there is. 7%? No? I have my slippage high, though. Oops. I don't think it matters. Oh, well. So now I have both. I'll put this one on the watch list. 10K liquidity, 31K market cap. And time. Let's see. All right. So I'm ready to go. I'm loading up on both. We'll do this. Let me see. Let me go back to the other one. So this one's a 35K market cap. I know nothing about them. Should I be looking at the website or something like that? Let me fill it up. All right. DEP is a deflationary decentralized meme coin created for Pulsechain degenerates who can't hold it, whether it's their bladder, their bags, or their nerves at the market crash. 2.5% of every buy and sell transaction buys and burns DEP. Another 2.5% buys incentive token and rewards it to DEP holders. The DEP contract, Pulsechain, is verified and renounced. Super cool. Nice website. I like that. And okay. Now let's go back to dumb. All right. Dumb money. I'll take a look at their site. Oh, fire. I like this. Oh, next burn. I gotta read all about this. I don't know anything about this. A fully decentralized token ecosystem that operates with zero human intervention, just you and the code. Dumb statistics. Burn. Damn, it's burned a lot. Wow. 1% reflection to holders, 2% buy and burn, 1% burn of dumb, 2% liquidity. Oh, wow. We just might have gotten an early gem because this is only a $143,000 market cap. Wow. Live on R2R. Let's go, DGen. Thanks, the 1G. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You need the other DAMP token tied with dumb. Oh, are these tokens related to each other in any way? I don't know. I'm in it. Whatever. I'm in it. Let's go. Get this money. See what happens. Oh, I see. So they are oh, interesting. Huh. I'll start using like OP Zen or like my Zen rewards. I'm buying it. All right. Well, it's 51 minutes in, guys. We got the contracts for both these tokens here. I'm gonna post them in R2R. In case some of the people in R2R are not aware. And let's see the private what is it? The private members only live stream tonight. I'll post it if I'm doing it 100%. I'm going to post these two contract addresses in R2R, and we'll cover these tokens later tonight. The members only, see where they're at from where entry was, and just monitor it. And maybe we'll start tweeting. This is where like you get in this early, you start building the bag, you start doing content, you talk about it. You get the people to understand, like, oh, hey, we got something here, you and the code, and you see what happens, right? Yeah. Which one's the wrong one? What did he say? What's the wrong one? This is the wrong one? I'm lost. You said this was the right one before. DAMP is the amplifier token for dumb. Check out the did I get the wrong DAMP? Oh no. Let me see. The DAMP that I got was this one, I believe. And this is the wrong one you're saying. Oh shit. I did get the wrong one. No. I got a scam? Oh man. How does that happen? Yeah, I got the wrong one. That's too bad. I think I just lost money then. Let's see. Annoyed with myself. Got the wrong contract address. Let's see. I'll go back and buy the right one. Give me a minute. What's the right one? The one. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm at dumb money, right? How did I buy the wrong one? I got the one that you said on camera. Right? There's dumb money and dumb money amplifier. Right? Okay. So if this is damp, I guess I bought the wrong one. I have, I'll take a look here. One. Let's see. Fuck. Which one did I buy? So I bought this one right here. What is this one right here? I got this one earlier that you posted. F8D. Is that the right dumb money token? This is the one I bought right here. Type the address in. Boom. It's the one I'm following. Is that the right dumb money? I just need to know that. The one I just posted in chat's the one I bought. Which leads to this one. Okay. Then for damp, yes, that's dumb money address. Okay. Cool. And then for damp, I bought this one, which is not the right one. But I should have bought this one that ends in C3. This one is the right one right here. Oh my gosh. So I need to damp my damp that I just bought. I bought the wrong one. I bought the damp token that I bought is, I'll give you the contract. The damp token that I bought is this one. Is that the one? Because there's two. This one's the one I bought. But this is the one you say I should buy that ends in C3 and not DF. Yeah, I bought the wrong one, so I have to sell this one. And I don't think I can. Fuck, I bought a scam. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Let me make sure it doesn't drain my wallet. It's giving me ink. What? Let's see. The 41C address is connected to dumb money, but the other damp looks strong too. But the other damp looks strong too. Okay. What a confusion. Okay. I just want to make sure it's not going to drain my wallet. It's going to give me back my pulse for selling this one. So this one is a no-go. I can unfollow this one. Boom. The damp that we want has the same dumb money website. And it ends in V1C3. All right. So before I buy again, V41C3 is the correct one. This one right here is connected to dumb money, and that's the one that I want to have. Correct me if I'm wrong, because it looks like I usually am. And I lost some pulse, but that's okay. I'll buy this one. That's how I read it. I think Demp site was off though. Contracts on dumb money website. What? Correct. Damp. Okay. That's the one I posted in chat. So read the Google Docs on dumb money website. Okay. I just want to make sure I got the right addresses. That's all. The docs, I don't know what the docs shows, but I'll bring it up. These look like it's the docs. And I just need to make sure before I jump into this that I got the right one. Because I want to buy damp now. For damp. What? I'm so confused. I just sold that one. Okay, so I have 48D for dump. For dump money. That's the correct one. All right. For dumb G, he's telling me it's 8D, which I just sold because you guys said it was not the right one. You said it's C3. So it's not C3. Oh my gosh. This is too confusing. I think I'm just going to own dumb money. All in dumb money. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I just literally sold that one and took a loss. Because you guys told me it was the other one. I just don't understand what I did there. 8D. Okay. Okay. So I have the two addresses. I did have the right one then. He told me this is the one I went into and went up, and then I sold because you guys said it was the wrong one. Because the Dumb Money website, guys, it says to buy the one that ends in 41C3. So that's why the confusion, I want people to know which one, but if we can clear it up on chat now would be great. Website says to buy the other one. So I guess for now, until I figure out which one is the right one, I have the token ending in 48D that represents dumb money, right? So I have that one, and I'll just stick to that for now because I don't know what's going on here. This one's only 16 hours long. Let's see. I'll remove damp until I figure that out because I don't know what the heck. All I know is this one on the website says to buy this one. 4D, but it also says dumb amplifier damp is 41C3. So I thought I bought the wrong one. Yeah, Trace, I get the ones from the website. The website's gonna have the right one, and that's the one that ends in 41C3. All right, so I'm gonna get the ones from the website, and then I'm gonna go ahead and follow that on Deck Screener or put it on the watch list. And they both lead to Dumb Money website, so that makes sense. And then go buy damp and take the hit. Or do I have to have a tax on this one? Let me see. May not. Yeah, looks like you do. And then we'll go read the white paper from here. Now that I have the bags that I want, the correct ones, follow the website. I guess somebody made another one. Yeah, it's a little confusing. But I was able to sell. I went to this one. I bought this one, which is the wrong one, but I was able to sell it. So, it didn't drain my wallet or anything funky like that happened. It just was able to do that. I can always go into my approvals for that particular token and unapprove it. Right? Revoke tokens by assets. Remove it. I'm just going and removing the other one. You always want to make a safe practice of that. So I'm just going in Rabby Wallet. And for that damp token that I got that wasn't affiliated with the one that's listed here, I'm going into my Rabby Wallet and revoking the token. Right? So that's what I'm doing right now off camera. And we're watching, and we have both the two that we want to be in. Cool. So we're in dumb. I can start removing some of these from the watch list. I don't care to watch James anymore. What's strange? The dump judges was changed that I bought. Yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't know. So I got the ones from the website. So let's take a look at the white paper really quick before we get the F out of here for the weekend. Let's take a look. So total supply 28 billion tokens. Okay. 14 billion initial burn, 6% tax, so 1% is reflections, rewards the holders. Cool. So as volume kicks in, I'm going to earn tokens. I like that. 2% goes to the buy and burn contract, activates 10% of balance every 11 hours. 1% burn, reducing supply over time. 2% to liquidity pool, LP for stability. Then it talks about the dumb amplifier. Damp token serves a powerful amplifier with the dumb money.win ecosystem. Engineer for impact and enhances bot activity and boosts token volume for both itself and dumb. Damp tokens, 1 billion. Initial burn, 300 billion. 3% talks on buys and sells. Oh, I only needed a 3% for damp. I did like 7. So I only need to put the slippage to 4%. 1% of reflections to holders. 1% buy and burn dumb and damp. And boom. Kind of like a PTGC ecosystem type deal. So there you go. There you have it. I'll put the website there in the chat. All right. Just ape dumb. That's strange. The damp address was changed yesterday. Well, they're affiliated with each other, so I don't know. What do you think about Forex Shark coming back? Maybe it's good for crypto. I don't know what he has planned. Definitely if he creates another project, there'll be a lot of FOMO for that. So you can bet there's going to be a line of people waiting to get into that, whatever it may be. I don't know. No idea. Hopefully it's good for the space, One could only hope. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being here today. Don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment. Till next time, we shall do it again. Yeah, dog.
Lady of the faucet, just get it.
It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the truck. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons from me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's R2R, back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R, back to riches, back to riches.